guys, it's Full Cards here, live and direct from the city of Angels, California. In front of me today I have a box of 2013-14 ITG Enforcers 2. Thugs on the ice who want to mug and wallop you. They'll take your lunch, they'll take your wallet too. So there you go. Configuration 12 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, which would amount to just 12 cards. Within a box break, we would expect 4 autos, 3 mems, and 5 base cards. It's actually a continuation of 2011-2012 ITG Enforcers 1, which were cards 1 through 90. Here it's cards 91 through 180, and the subsets, the base subsets would be goalie battles, 3,000 penalty minutes, league leaders, and tag teams. So we'll see what we get. Really oddball product. I do know that the checklist pretty much has a lot of people who you will not recognize because they're these old school sort of lesser known bruisers. But the autos checklist does have a Cam Neely, Gordie Howe, Jeremy Roenick, and Ted Lindsay short print, so they're really rare. Also, the super rare dual autos does have a Ty Domi and Probert or Wendell Clark and Marty McSorley, stuff like that. In theory. So we'll see what we get within it. We'll probably get a lot of players we don't really necessarily know. And the cards are super ugly. So let's pop this puppy open. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's roll through this ITG product. Just 12 cards, probably super ugly cards. I know there's a product like this from 2005-06 as well, called Tough Customers, that old school product. So let's see what we have here, guys. We have one little container in here. We can use the back to disassemble them there, the decoys here. So nice little case that comes with it. There you go. Here we go, guys. So let's assemble it this way, like so, and let's go. Let's do it, guys. So first card. First card is a league leaders of Bob Probert, which is kind of ideal. He's one of the best ones, most well-known ones. Died of a heart attack on his boat, I think.
Here, look at this, boys, oh boys. Look out, did he ever ding Probert with a left there? Oh my God.
But yeah, really, really well-known. Bob Probert. So that's just a base card. It was card 113 on the base checklist. So that would be part of the League Leaders subset. And then we have this one here, which is a Bloody Battles, and it's a Marty McSorley. So another base card, Stu Grimson, card number 167. So this is the nomenclature for them. Pretty cool. Next up, is this one here, Potvin versus Hextall. That's kind of cool. This is actually one of the nicer looking cards, which doesn't say much for this particular set. Card number 91, which would be the first card on the Enforcers 2 checklist. And these are goalie battles, evidently. So that would be goalie battle subset card. And then we have another one of these. So here you go. So these are the tag teams. I get it. So these are tag teams, card number 122. And we do have this Gary Howitt and Bob Nystrom. Bob Nystrom was kind of a great hockey player, not just a battler and a bruiser. So there you go. They had 4 Stanley Cups in the early 80s.
Pass right on the stick of Tonelli. Coming in with Nystrom. Tonelli to Nystrom. He scores! Bob Nystrom scores the goal. The Islanders win the Stanley Cup.
As the cat rummages through. I just shoved her. Okay, and then we have this one here. Oh, cool. It's Ty Domi card. Bloody Battles, again on the base checklist, I guess at the end of the checklist. Checklist goes to 180, so there you go. It's one of the last cards. And then this would be our first mem card. We're guaranteed 3 of these mem cards, so here you go. So you got Ryan Vanderbush and Sean Brown. So sort of nice. I believe this is just a base card as far as I can tell. Yeah, Vanderbush was a Leaf. He was a Leaf draftee. And there you go. He was also on the Blackhawks and the Rangers. Not sure about Sean Brown anymore, to be honest with you. Pretty nice. So this is just a duel of these bruisers. And what else do we have? Here, let's see. Okay, more mems. guaranteed 3 mems. And here we go. And this one would be of Vandenbush once again. So there you go. So this would just be called an Instigator. Enforcers 2 game jersey, Instigator, just a jersey. I believe these are base, but I can annotate them under the video. Continuing on. There are all our autos. And, oh, what? Nice. Goalie Mojo. Oh, that's awesome. Cool, what a cool looking card, man. So we hit a Patrick Roy somehow, obviously with the abs, and Chris Osgood. We can absolutely recall these fights.
Do you believe this? Oh, Patrick with some right hands on Osgood.
What a cool card. This is beautiful. It has the Dr. H. Price, of course, because this is before Leaf, back in the ITG days. Really, really nice. This is cool. This is one of the best ones I could potentially get. Nice. Okay. Continuing on, and I believe we move on to the autos at this juncture, so this will be interesting. I'm a little bit reluctant. I'm reluctant because I know the autos checklist is pretty thin. So we have Kim Clarkson. And you can see it's on a Band-Aid, which is really cool, which is a sticker auto there. Continuing on, we should receive 4, I believe, of these autos. And we have Brendan Witt. So Brendan Witt, so he's actually fairly known. So that's actually a pretty decent one. It is not a short print, obviously. The short prints, the most rare short print I would gather would be the Gordie Howe, but good luck hitting that. And then we have a Kevin McClelland. Again, sticker auto, looking a lot like a Band-Aid. And there you go. I'm sure it'd be a pretty easy checklist to put together. Last card, guys. Final card. Hit of the box thus far has been the Patrick Roy jersey. And it is once again just a single auto, so I'll let you see who it is. And it's Brent Severin. Okay, Brent Severin. That's actually not a bad one either. So that's it, guys. Interesting product for about 40 bucks if you can get it at that price point. Tons of autos, but you really have to be steeped in enforcers to get it, to really appreciate it. Time for a quick recap. Okay, guys, time for the recap. So we hit 5 base cards, which is what is expected of us. Bob Probert. We have this one with Bob Nystrom. We have this really cool one between Potvin and Hextall. Adomi Stern, and it's kind of cool how they're sort of illustrated. Really interesting. That's, of course, is Max Domi's dad.
I was waiting for it. There's no doubt about that. What's that signal, Sam? You picked that one up? Heavyweight belt, is that it?
As well as a Marty McSorley, who a lot of people here in LA remind me his stick was illegally chosen as an illegal stick because we had checked out the sticks before the game in the 1993 Stanley Cup Finals when the Habs won. A lot of people have been telling me that, but pretty cool base cards, very gaudy, campy cards. Nonetheless, not a bad little haul of these base cards. Interesting tier checklist. So that would be these. I'll just fan them over there. With regard to autos, not much to report. We did receive our 4 autos. Brent Severin, who was drafted by the original Winnipeg Jets in '84, played on 6 franchises, including your Nordiques. Kevin McClelland, a Brendan Witt. Brendan Witt played on the Caps and the Preds and the Isles.
Look at Witter. He's all smiles, got the hair going. Then he's going to switch to the left. That's what we heard about Brendan Witt in his junior days. And now he's doing it here at the National Hockey League level. Those guys both took a lot of punches.
As well as this one here of Kim Clarkson. So these would be our bruiser autos, base autos. Unfortunately, we didn't hit any of the short prints, which are hard to hit, I gather, including the Cam Neely or the Gordie Howe. With regard to our mems, we actually received Ryan Vandenbush out of Simcoe, Ontario. I assume this is a base one. The print runs are all known and stated. Usually they're under 150. And as well as this duel of Sean Brown and Ryan Vandenbush. Vandenbush, of course, played on Rangers, Blackhawks, and Pittsburgh back in the day. So these would be our mems. And we did also receive sets of dual. We received this Between the Pipes one, so this is really the hit of the box. Somehow I hit the Patrick Waugh Chris Osgood with my goalie mojo. The fact that I hit a Patrick is pretty spectacular. Hit of the box. So an interesting box. You know, it's not the best product, so you're not going to really get any home runs within it. Although this Patrick Waugh sort of makes it all worthwhile. Really cool product, kind of gaudy, a little bit ugly, but it isn't expensive, and I suggest targeting these cards on eBay. That would be the safest way to build out these sets really affordably. So that's basically it, guys. Please be sure to sub, like, and hashtag Dryden. I will be giving away this stuff. In fact, I'll probably be giving away this box with a couple other things. I happen to be Fulton Cards live and direct from the city of Angels, California.
Didn't I give you everything?